basically what I'm doing right now is just, since the bottom is so wet still, I'm using some, I guess you'd call them wet trimming tools, just to get some of that shape. It's obviously been drying, well, I guess not obviously, but it's been drying since I made it earlier today. When I originally threw it, I did a little bit of it earlier, but I was worried that I would set it off like I have now. If you see, it's actually wobbling quite a bit now. But, so yeah. Basically, this is probably going to be, it probably shouldn't be recording it this way. Probably should be recording it the way that's actually better for you. Video streaming services, but, so I think I'm probably just going to post some videos every now and again of what I'm up to, whether it's pottery or whatever else I feel like putting. Probably not going to be that often. Don't expect to get many views, but I enjoy it, and I just kind of want a video diary for myself of different pieces that I've worked on, so I can remember them even if they break, or even when I get older. I don't ever really know what shape I'm trying to go for. I guess it sounds kind of unprofessional or immature, but I kind of just go until I got it a shape that I like. I mean, I think that's one of the ways that I could really improve my pottery, is I tried to get a more definite idea of the shape that I want in my head, but it's never been the way that I do things. With a few exceptions, if I'm trying to make a teacup or a bowl, then I know usually that I'm going to do that, but a lot of times with vases, or what end up being vases, they just kind of make themselves, and just kind of the shape that I want them to be kind of comes as I'm making it, rather than having an idea before I start. And no, I don't know a whole lot about pottery. I've just been doing it for, well, I started doing it in high school, really liked it, got into college, and really I missed it a lot. So last year this time I got this pottery wheel, and when I kind of got more time once I was on summer break from college, I started doing some more pottery, and I really like it. I still really like it. So now I'm in my sophomore year of college. I'm an engineering student. I actually got my own kiln now, so that I can actually start firing my pottery. So I'm really excited to start doing that, and that's kind of what got me back into doing pottery on a more regular basis. I'm on winter vacation right now from school, so I thought I'd start doing this stuff. I really enjoy it. The top of this pot is so much drier than the bottom. I'm kind of having a hard time trimming it right now. Probably could have waited a little bit longer to trim it. But one of my big flaws is that I hate waiting for things to dry. So we're not waiting. We're not waiting for it to dry. And you can't see it, but over on this side is actually my foot pedal, or would-be foot pedal. A lot of times it's kind of a hand pedal that I use, because it's so tiny. That always makes me nervous. I hate doing that part. Look at that. That is maybe not the best one I've ever made, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. This is where I ruin a lot of my pots, is that I don't know if you could see or if you could tell, this is really, really wet still. I mean, if I make an imprint right there, you can really see. You can really see just from me kind of brushing with my finger how wet it is still, but like I said, I hate waiting. It's still really malleable. Probably shouldn't be doing this. I definitely shouldn't try and trim it without putting clay on the bottom, but like I said, I'll keep saying it, I hate waiting. Okay, I hate waiting for things to dry. I know a certain somebody who would definitely be upset with me for ruining this pot if it ends up being ruined. I'm just kind of trying to smooth this ridge out here. But I'll say it for the 15th time, I hate waiting. So I will not wait. This pot's had its time to dry, so now I'm ready to trim it. I don't want to ruin it though, even though I am being impatient with it. I'm going to try not to ruin it. So we're going to go nice and slow. Try not to tip it. This is one of the nicest pots I've made in a long time, since I've been doing this on my own now, without the help of a teacher or friends to give me advice. Not that I don't have friends, it's just like I don't have the kind of friends that know a lot about pottery. And because it's so wet, this clay is just like, see that right there? Maybe. Right there. I'm gonna try and take that off without ruining the shape of it. Oh well. I think I'm gonna leave the bottom pretty plain on this, just because I don't like waiting for it to be dry enough, because you know what would happen is that I would decide to let it dry, and I would be lazy about it, and I would just leave it out overnight, and then when I would come back, it would be almost too dry for me to trim. Not that I think that you could really trim when it's too dry, because sometimes you can do chattering with it, but let's take a look at it one more time. Yeah, aside from some dust, wet spots, I like how this turned out. It's really light. I was able to pull quite a bit of it. Hello! So it's actually really light. It's a really light piece compared to what I've been able to make before. Yeah. So this is probably going to be the first video I make like this. Maybe the only one. I just kind of spur of the moment. Thank you for watching.